Today the moon is in true sidereal Pisces. Sidereal meaning of the stars, true sidereal meaning looking at the visible sky as the luminaries passed through the actual constellations. And we include our friend Ophiuchus, the 13th sign. So this daily dose of astrology is going to give you the most accurate forecast as far as the alchemical astronomy for you to harness the authentic energies of the planets and the stars for your celestial evolution. So the moon is traversing through Pisces right now in real time as I'm recording this. This is an astronomical star charting app. This one's called Night Sky. There's lots of different ones you can use, or you can get a telescope and use your very own eyes as well if you're suspicious about apps, as many people are in the comments of my videos. The moon had just passed over Chiron in the deep, dark waters of the most mystical sign. The moon moves 13 degrees in the sky every day, so by the time we hit the apex of the full moon tomorrow morning, it's going to be in Aries. That's right, not Taurus. P.S. If you're somebody who is using the lunar cycles for your personal development or magical practices, and you're using tropical or Western, you are contributing energy to an egregore that is slightly discordant from the actual sky. So you might want to reconsider where you're putting your attention and how you are conducting your rituals. Side note, I'm hosting a free full moon circle tomorrow on our brand new heart-centered community Soultivation, top link in my bio to head on over and sign up there. So anywho, the moon today in Pisces, pretty close to the apex of the full moon, so it's at its most magnetic potential. It is pulling things to the surface as far as the theme of your spirituality, your feminine essence, your ability to receive. Looking at it astrologically on Mastering the Zodiac's brand new software, True Sky. I'm not affiliated. I would like to be, but at this point, I'm just stoked to share this information with you. Web-based software, game changer for this lens of astrology. I'm so excited to play with this and be able to use it for these videos and readings also. I do have some space open for mini readings this week. If you would like to have me give you a snapshot of your chart, either a specific question, or I can do a transit chart to see how your birth chart is being affected by the full moon, send me a DM or check out the link in my bio for that as well. So anywho, we can see here on the wheel that we have a lot of the geometry starting to form as far as the lunation tomorrow. I did do a full deep dive on the specifics for the full moon if you want the nitty gritty as far as that goes. I'm just going to touch on some of the highlights because a lot of these are slow movers, and so we're having the same kind of themes in our day-to-day forecast. Primarily, the moon just passed over Chiron, so really bringing those wounds to the surface as far as receivership, feminine energy, the ability to rest, being seen as a magical creature. All of these kind of themes may be coming up, and like opposing Venus and Virgo. Virgo is the body, Pisces is the spirit, right? So like you may be finding some difficulties in your day-to-day in your relationships. Venus at 33 degrees, interesting degree as well. One of those master numbers, okay? So that push-pull between your heart-centered magical existence and the nitty-gritty of your day-to-day, the magic and the mundane. That is forming almost a grand cross. It's showing as a grand cross on here because I've got the aspects kind of wide, with Jupiter and Gemini expanding a new paradigm, and Pluto and Capricorn dismantling the old paradigm, okay? So lots of push-pull energy between the old way, the hustle grind, external locus, patriarchy, overemphasis of the masculine doing energy, and the new earth paradigm of the masculine serving the feminine. And this is not because they are inferior, and it's not even about men or gender at all. It has to do with polarity and how everything has a masculine and a feminine pole, essentially, okay? And the masculine pole serves the feminine pole. Everything comes from the feminine essence. Everything is born through the vacuum of a womb, okay? So we've got that push-pull happening. And then there's a lot of supportive aspects as well, with the castle formation forming. At the tip here, we've got Saturn and Neptune in Pisces, and then a mystic rectangle of sorts involving Uranus and Taurus, so shakeups in the physical world. Jupiter and Gemini, again, that expansion of a new paradigm. And then we've got Lilith, Mars, and Mercury all in Libra and Scorpio kind of energy here, which are opposing Uranus and Taurus, right? So like the repressed feminine rage, your masculine doing energy, and how you're thinking and you're communicating all in the realm of like relational or like the deep dark ego, psychology, esoteric depths, the death portal really of Scorpio. So all of that energy opposing Uranus and Taurus is really giving way for some potential miracles or like sudden shifts in your physical world. And then we can't forget Pluto and Capricorn holding it down. Look at all the aspects coming out of Pluto, right? So it's really just dismantling all the systems that are standing in the way of your new heart-centered, spacious, magical existence. So overall today, the sky is asking you to keep your cool, to maintain your center. Remember that you are the curator of your reality and that there's just as much destruction in the world as there is creation. There's a potential for a lot of shakeups and potential turbulence with the full moon, and we're right in the orb of it, right? So remember that no matter what is going on outside of you, it is all an invitation for you to look at the internal landscape that curated that external reality, because that is how it works. So calm your body, ground yourself in the present moment. Remember your power, security of your reality, and don't take no shit from nobody, but like do it with love, you know, like put your foot down in a way that's like, pass, instead of like, you must die, okay? And this is coming from somebody with an Aries, Mars, and Mercury, okay? I get it. I really get it. Also, the lunation is happening right over my Mercury. Fun fact. So if you'd like me to look at your chart and see how yours is being affected, like I said, I have some mini readings available for the next couple of days. I also do have full chart readings. They take a little bit longer as far as delivery is concerned. You can check out my freebie to learn how to read your chart yourself, my ebook, or my self-paced study course. Or better yet, apply with me to work one-on-one, and I can do that all for you. Another reminder that I'm hosting a free full moon circle tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in our free community, Cultivation. Absolutely free to join the circle. The only cost is your attention. But if you're someone who benefits from my work and you would like to donate or become a patron of mine, I would very much appreciate that also. And if you're a super fan of mine and you're still listening to this video, thank you so much for appreciating me with your ears and eyes and hearts. Share this video with someone who you think might benefit from it. You can share it with somebody who you think might be triggered by it. And I'll see you tomorrow.